Okay, so they're referring to set builder notation. Don't be overwhelmed by that because they'll usually follow by giving you examples of that notation. But the way set builder notation works is usually starting with some kind of parentheses, and inside those parentheses you start by saying, okay, we'll call our variable x, or any variable you want, really, it doesn't really matter, such that, and this line such that just means, hey, we're looking at the variables x, where those variables are the following, or such that they are, in this case they say -3, well, less than or equal to x less than 2. That just means the x represents variables, such that those variables are greater than or equal to -3 and less than 2. So it gives you this interval, right? So okay, it has an interval, and then it follows with a definition of the types of numbers. It says where x is an integer. And integers are just positive or negative whole numbers, right? Positive or negative whole numbers. So the way it works is that you start off with the type of variable, the interval, and then you describe the numbers in the interval range. So if you look at our actual set right here, we have -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, and 2. Those are all integers, and they are greater than or equal to -3, so that part's right. But 2 is actually included. So this one's out because it says x has to be less than 2. So we keep going. Here, x is greater than -3, but less than or equal to 2. But that's not okay because x can't be just greater than -3. It has to be greater than or equal to -3. Right? -3 is actually included. Here, this one's out because it's greater than -3 and less than 2. So that would mean we don't include -3 or 2, but in fact we include both. So we're left with 4, the correct choice, and that makes sense. X such that x is greater than or equal to -3 and less than or equal to 2, where x is an integer. So these are all the numbers that are greater than or equal to -3. Think of a number line. Here's -3. Fill in that circle. That represents that -3 is included, all the way up to and including 2. Now it's not every number between, but here it is the integers in this interval. Integers. Alright, hope this helped.